We are reviewing Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh yeah, okay.
This is Adv2k169 with
Funbaba00.
and our good friend Scratimus is driving to Michigan, so he's not with us, unfortunately, this time, or Miss Scrate. But the two of us will continue on Medtronic Studios and do stuff, and occasionally, I'm guessing Scrat will also be with us on Skype sometime in the future. But that's neither here or there. Today we're talking about Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's right. Great movie, man. Great movie. Hey, watch it, asshole! I'm driving here! Oh, sorry about that. I'm currently driving while we're recording.
Yes, we are driving. I'm holding up the iPod with the microphone and recording as Funbaba drives us to go eat some pizza.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was such a great movie that ADVs are going to pay for both of us to eat.
Yep. Fuck the credit cards. Max it out. You know, it just made me such in a good mood. I don't even care about my debt.
Canada does that. Canada does that.
The whole movie is filmed in Canada, in Toronto, correct?
Well, actually, all movies are filmed in Canada, but this one is actually set in Toronto, which is amazing.
Funbaba actually has a history because he was actually born there.
Yes.
Toronto itself, or just Canada?
All of it, yep.
So, how many landmarks did they get accurate?
None of them. But it's a movie, so it's all good. I'm just kidding. No, they had a lot of memorable spots. Like, for example, Honest Ed's on the corner of Bathurst and Bloor. Probably anyone who lived in Toronto will recognize that instantly. I mean, the CN Tower, of course. Some other sites.
Pizza's real?
Casaloma. Pizza is a franchise in Canada, so they could have eaten anywhere in Toronto. That could have been anywhere.
And you say the pizza is better than...
Yes.
One of the best pizzas ever?
Oh yeah. If I were there right now, I would. They have really expensive, but really, really good too. It's worth it.
So, neither one of us have read the comic or even knew of its existence beforehand.
I feel bad.
And maybe our good friend Duke Loops may shed some light on this because he read comics, but I don't know.
On Randall Mill, there's a CC's Pizza, right?
Yeah, there's one in Cooper too near the house. If I'm just go that one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But so we never heard of this. We never knew anything about it, and I saw the trailer not that long ago, and I thought it looked cool. But the buzz around this movie is so incredible that I had to go.
Yeah, it was really good, and you know what? The movie looks like eye candy, but there's actually a good storyline of growth and themey stuff.
And it's one of those things where if you just like the comic book kind of idea and video games. Like, I'm guessing if you're older than 30, then you might not get it. And if you don't really play video games, you might just think it's just weird that they just start fighting for no reason.
Oh my god, really disjointing at a time, actually. Like, I was wondering, like, is this actually reality, or is it going to continue from here, or is it just symbolism, or what? But no, it's actually technique to advance the plot and everything, so all the
they don't give a fuck about being realism. They don't care. It just makes it fun.
They're Canadian. They live in snow. They have to make the best of what they've got. Bam.
So, they completely don't care about realism, but it's so much enjoyable. It's so much fun. It's just a pleasure to watch. It's one of those things, I kind of wonder if you don't know that culture, if you don't get it, and you'll just be lost and be like, this sucks. But I get that culture. I love video games. I have more video game songs on my iPod than actual songs. And, I love comics. I have a good, decent little tiny collection, whatever, but I get it. And Funbaba gets it too. So, I don't know if my girlfriend would enjoy this, but I know I think you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. But if you think the trailer is really fun,
we're on Cooper.
Then, just watch it. Just support it, because these films like this are going to be rare unless you make it happen.
Yeah, this is a memorable, like how the 80s had like 16 candles. This is our 16 candles.
Yeah, for the nerd generation.
Yeah. For,
the Y2K scaring, we graduated around that time generation. So, but, alright, what the hell is the plot? We even talk about the plot.
Actually, there was one interesting tidbit. When Sarah's band was being introduced, the previous band, they said they were from Brampton, which is where Michael Cera is actually from. But then his band came up to stage and they introduced him from Toronto, which was an interesting little switcheroo there.
So, the whole idea is that Michael Cera is in love with this woman from his dreams, and she has to fight 7 of her exes for her to fall in love. This sounds ridiculous, then it is, but it doesn't matter because it's just fun. You know, honestly, it reminded me a lot of No More Heroes.
Yes, bingo. I was going to say that.
Which I love No More Heroes. I still haven't got part 2. I feel bad about that, but I don't have money, so. You know, I have money to buy food and watch a movie, but not $50 to buy a game. But yeah, it's kind of like No More Heroes. If you never read the comics, I've never read them, but if you liked or played No More Heroes, then you'll get this.
Wait, that had comics? No More Heroes?
No More Heroes didn't have comics, but they still have the same kind of thing where they had coins when you kill somebody. In the European version and the Japanese version, they had coins instead of blood because you know how other cultures don't like blood, but American culture loves blood, so they replace it with coins.
Okay.
But you know, Mario Brothers, when you hit someone with a fireball, it turns into a coin, so whatever.
I guess that's why the Goomba never shriveled up in like blood and guts and.
Yeah, but I love this movie. I just was entertained from beginning to end, and it's
lighthearted, but it's also filling too.
Yeah,
it's like Japanese food.
And you know, the girls on here are really cute.
Oh yeah.
I actually love the music. I thought the music was awesome, and I want to buy the CD for this.
Good soundtrack.
Because it just really got you into it, and you know, I like this rock kind of alternative, kind of punk kind of flavor to the song, so I definitely digged it. And you know, it's completely ridiculous. You don't know, you know, it doesn't make any sense at all. But it doesn't matter. You know, how does a spider biting a person and he gets mutant powers make any sense? You just have to accept this for what it is.
It's a very stylistic movie. Like Brazil.
Well, not really. It's very stylistic, and it's like a music video on acid kind of thing. And I mean, I just love this movie. The acting was so much fun. It was what it needed to be. I mean, they didn't take themselves seriously, so you couldn't take it seriously. And it's just enjoyable.
Witty.
I mean, witty.
Fun,
very hilarious. Hilarious, you know.
Dude, let's go see it again.
So, a lot of video game references here. I don't know if you'd never played a video game, if you'd still enjoy it. But,
Pac-Man. Was that thing about Pac-Man true?
Yes, it was true. That's how nerdy I am. I actually know that was true. We're not going to ruin that Pac-Man pickup line. But it's still a lot of fun, and I have no complaints about this movie, none at all.
No, it was good.
I read some reviews where they say the middle was kind of slow. I didn't. I thought it was good. I thought it was good character development and good time to catch your breath. So I didn't mind it at all. And if you're wondering, at the end of the movie there is a little scene, but it's not worth waiting for. It's just really basic, you know. But yeah, it's a really enjoyable, fun adventure, and it's totally unique. You're never gonna see any movie like this.
Oh no.
The girl in the movie, what's her name? The girl that he liked?
Oh, I have no idea.
Rosanna or Rizin or something like that. Okay. Anyway, wasn't she from Eternal Sunshine?
No, that's not Kate Winslet. That's
okay. I guess because of the colored hair, they look so similar. But yeah, it's a very enjoyable. It's a nerdgasm. If you're a nerd, you know, you need to watch this movie. It's so enjoyable.
Oh, and I love the fight scenes. Well, I mean, when they slow it down and like he's doing like a pow. And,
yeah.
I mean, Michael Cera. I mean, he's like a bony little guy, but I don't know how they did it. He looks so epic punching. Like, all those people. Like, he just got right.
The boss battles were a lot of fun, and you know, I really do think a lot of people need to pay attention to this movie and say, all right, if you're gonna do a video game movie and not do it like this, you know, this was fun. It's completely unrealistic, but who cares? And so what else to talk about this movie? Acting was great. The pacing was pretty good. I had no problem with pacing.
I love the gay guy in it. The gay roommate.
Yeah, wasn't that Macaulay Culkin?
That was his brother.
Or his brother or him?
His younger brother.
Okay, it looked like Macaulay Culkin.
Oh no, Macaulay Culkin's old, man.
Well, anyways, but yeah, I liked everything about this movie. It just hit a nerve, and I think it's one of those things where it's either gonna hit a nerve and you're gonna absolutely loving it, and you're gonna be going on Facebook and say I love this movie, and then everyone's gonna be liking you, or you're gonna be like, what the hell was that? But I'm gonna lean toward I love this movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easily.
All right. So anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
Ratings?
Ratings. It's difficult. I mean, last movie we reviewed was Inception. I gave that 11 out of 10.
Uh-oh.
So,
did you like it better than Inception?
They're two totally different movies. I'm not gonna compare that.
You weaseled out of that.
But do you like it more than Inception?
Oh, damn it. Now I can't say.
No. But it's not about that. It's two totally different movies.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Point made.
I don't know if I should give it a 10 or another 11. You know, beyond the scale. Because I love this movie so much.
But come on, so what are you going to give it? You have to give it something.
Alright, well, I have to see it again. Because I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be a one-hit kill. And then after you watch it, you're like, that was awesome. And then you watch it again and it doesn't hold up.
Nah.
I don't know. Maybe.
It'll hold up.
But I'll stick with a solid 10 out of 10.
6.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll give it a 10.
This is so much fun and enjoyable. You have to go watch it. Go to the theater. You know, it's just something being in the crowd. You know, it really helped. Because I think if you stream it off, you know, some illegal website, it won't be as much fun.
No, actually, you're right. That did help to have
because a lot of people were there. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a big flop and no one was there at the theater, but it was a good amount of people, and that audience helped. You know, audiences usually help movies feel better, and this, I think it's something lost if you watch it on DVD or watch it, you know, illegally or something.
Yeah.
So definitely go watch it in the theater. All right, that's pretty much it for our review. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys go watch this movie. Michael, Sarah, we love you.
Yeah. See you back in Brampton, eh?
Michael, Sarah?
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was something else. But alright, that's it. Bye.